Brock won't be that fast.
Welcome everyone to Thrillhouse! Supercars, round 5, Group A from Barcelona-Catalunya. Oh yeah, in Spain, baby. Very exciting stuff. Looking forward to this tonight. It's going to be an absolute rip snorter. As always, we will start off with the fast and furious action that is Soda Wars. So a big welcome to all our viewers. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Sunday evening. So the Supercars have been run, the championships have been won, but it's about time to get onto the serious business of Thrillhouse. But just before I do go to the track, just a little announcement here at Thrillhouse. Want to give a massive congratulations on behalf of everyone here at Thrillhouse to Mikey and Louise on their beautiful wedding yesterday. Looked like it was an absolutely fantastic ceremony. Massive, from the bottom of my heart, this is personal as well, guys. Massive congratulations. Hope he's had a wonderful day, and onwards and upwards, and let's put on a ripping race for Mikey and Louise tonight. So let's get into it. So welcome Cool Pro, welcome Two Words Bradley, welcome Jim Bob. Hope everyone is well. Hope you're all behaving yourselves on this Sunday evening. So, g'day Matty, let's head to the track because it's Soda Wars time, ladies and gentlemen. Should be a lot of fun. So tonight, Soda Wars, where are they racing? Around Miami. They are. So, nice little short track, so this should provide plenty of action, plenty of drama, looking forward to it. So who are our runners tonight? So we've got Luminous and the plucky Tasmanian Cascade. The Fast Fowl, aka Speedy Chicken, is back in Two-Face Pepsi. Crunchy Ford 9-inch diff. There, how is he driving? Oh, he's got the high pressure contract of Coke. We've got Scotty 2 Hottie in 7-Up, it looks like. They're all jumping all over the place. We've got the Hijacker in Kirk's Pasito. Got the Captain in Sunkiss. Got a brand new racer tonight who has drawn the short straw, unfortunately. Mr. Khan. I'll work on a nickname for that one. I'll get back to you. We've got one of my favourites. Faster Jet, aka the F14 Tomcat in Fanta. We've got Twiggy 6 in the Bundaberg. Got his blue singlet on, I hope. Got old mate Simo in Solo. Another one of my personal favourites. Good old Gabbo in Mountain Dew. Blackberry's got Agwam. Shaneski's got Sprite. And Kua Pro 180s in Alan P. Bro. So, we are racing at Miami. What a great little circuit this one is. It's sure to provide plenty of action, plenty of drama, little bit of... So we might go for a quick lap around my Arby. Alright, so this corner here, it's quite a sweeping corner. Actually reminds me a little bit of where we're going afterwards in Barcelona. Reminds me of the second corner there, so... Then we got the really sort of fast flip-flop. Actually, we're going to call that the flip-flop. There we go. Out of the flip-flop now. Into this really sort of tight second, third gear stuff. Out of there into the second flip-flop. So you could say it's basically a giant jandal. Or a giant thong, depends where you're from. And that's a lap of my Arby. So for our viewers that don't know much about Soda Wars, pretty simple stuff. The beautiful E30 BMW M3, tuned to 375 horsepower, 1200 kilos, wrapped in gorgeous Soda Wars liveries. So all our favourite brands are there. And they race for 15 minutes, and the action is fast, fizzy, and furious. Then after this, we are going to head to Supercars for Group A, and that should be an absolute ripper. There's plenty of really fast runners, so the gloves will be off. It is a Sunday night, so the boys will be playing for keeps. So welcome to the stream. We've got Hannah, welcome Andrew, welcome DJ Brain, check y'all. Oh, that's great to hear, Mikey. G'day Louise, if she can hear us. Sit back and watch a Group A race run. Well, you've got an important question here, Mikey. I need to know who will finish 7th, please. So we don't do qualifier here in Soda Wars as well. It's very much a random grid. So the guys just running around at the moment, just getting in some practice laps. G'day Weston, how are you mate? Welcome to the stream. El Gavo, go El Gavo. So he's actually saying go to himself into... That is multi-talented by good old Gavo. Just before we go as well there guys, big congratulations to the Australian Women's T20 cricket team who won the World Cup this morning. Go girls, you absolutely smashed it. And beat England, which is even better. So it won't be long now and we'll get racing in Soda Wars. Looking forward to this actually. So Mr. Brett is on for a solid 7th tonight. We will keep an eye on that. That should be interesting. So we're at round 5 now of the championship. So we're now at the point of the championship where guys have really got to start making their moves because if you don't know in Thrillhouse, the top 24 are automatic qualifiers for Supercars. Then we have a bubble. So you definitely don't want to be on the bubble. That's true, Jim Bob. We are going to have a little chat about the Supercars after the race tonight. Just to sort of wrap up sort of that as well. And yeah, so we'll have a little bit of a chat about that afterwards. But yes, definitely congratulations to Scotty Mack. So here we go, guys. We're about to go racing. Unfortunately, it looks like Hijacker has left the room at the wrong time. So that's tough luck there. But as always, the show must go on. So here we go. Soda Wars. 15 minutes. Fast and fizzy. You know the drill, guys. Grab your cans. Crack them open. Looks like Twiggy Sticks will lead them away. And the fiery North Queenslander. Cans are popped. Get ready. Racing! Oh, it looks like we've had a staller on the grid, unfortunately. So Twiggy Sticks in Bundaberg will lead them away. We've got 7 up there. Cascade's involved as well. So as per normal, Cascade's up there very early. But 7 up looks like it's going to take the lead. followed by Bundaberg. Look at the action back here. They're 4 wide. Ah, yes, this is what we love to see. So we've got Fanta, we've got Agwam. Who else is in there? Coke's in there as well. Looks like Two-Face Pepsi's up there as well. Oh, Solo's getting involved as well. Look at the action here. Oh, this stuff's crazy stuff as I head through now. Out of that lovely little third gear into flip-flop. Beautiful. Oh, look at him. Really aggressive on the curbs there. It's great to see. Heading back up the front now. 7-Up does have the lead. We might jump on board with 7-Up looking behind. He's got the fiery North Queenslander in there. Dr. Pepper as well. Dr. Pepper's getting up there. Oh, a bit of a bump there. Oh, look at Bundaberg. Oh, wow, that was a big bump. Oh, Cascade just comes through and takes second position there. What a great move there by Cascade. That's classic Cascade right there. That's what Cascade does. Throws it in there now. Bundaberg's in there as well. 7-Up still leading the way though and doing it quite comfortably. So Scotty 2 Hottie is definitely doing very well here. What's Cascade got for him? Look at Luminous though. One of our regular Thrillhouse drivers, Luminous. So you know he's keen. He's keen as mustard. He's a Kiwi driving a Tasmanian car. We know there's a bad joke in there somewhere. He's tacked on right at the back here of 7-Up at the moment. Two-Face Pepsi there's in third. Solo in fourth. Looks like fifth. Coke's up there as well. Agwam. So all the big... Oh, Cascade's gone! Into the fence. Buggered up the flip-flop. Tipping in now. Look at this. Agwam fires it up the inside there of Cascade. Lovely move. Back up the front now. 7-Up still got the lead. This is a great drive so far. Pepsi Max is involved. Might jump on board with Pepsi here. He's got Coke on the outside. Tips it into the Catalunya turn. Now he's back on the inside. Not a lot of room to pass here. Once that front car gets the inside line, very difficult to pass. Now through the flip-flop. What's he got? Not a lot of room there. Is he going to fire it up the inside here at third gear? Oh, look at that. A little bit of can control there. Fires it up the inside. Cascade's on the outside. Oh, Cascade's long gone. Oh, he's had enough. He's driving back to Tassie. But Coke does take second position. Great stuff there by Coke. Scotty 2 Hottie now still leading the way. But he's going to have Coke over him very soon, so the pressure's going to be intense. On the outside there by Coke. We might go back through the field, see if we've got any little bit of action here. Looking at LMP, bro. He's got Agwam there on the outside, so as normal, look at that. All the citrus brands, classic soda wars here, getting together again. So we've got LMP, we've got Agwam, we've got Sunkiss, we've got Solo. Oh, Agwam, bang! Oh, Dr. Pepper falls him straight at the wall. Oh, he got a big tap there. That can's been crushed worse than a recycling centre. Back up the front now. 7-Up still leading the way. This has been a great drive by 7-Up so far. You feel the guys behind you have really got to start working together here. Oh, look at this. Coke and Pepsi getting involved. Definitely bragging rights within the cola brands here. Coke's I believe had... Oh, look at that. Oh, Coke's in the right side of 7-Up. Crunchy Diff and Scotty 2 Hottie are getting really into it here. They definitely don't muck around, these guys. Through the flip-flop. So head down now into third gear. Tips it in beautifully. Lovely there. Oh, Coke's on the outside. Oh, there's the ball. There's a big touch. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's massive. Oh, look at this. They're 3 wide onto the straight. Oh, they're 4 wide. Oh, this is as good as it gets. This is wild. This is unbelievable stuff. So head through the fastest corner in Can Motorsport. Back up the front now. Agwam takes the lead. He's come from absolutely nowhere. LMP's involved as well. 7-Up's back up there. 7-Up. Oh, 7-Up with a beautiful can control. Sunkiss taking a very interesting line there. that is using the whole road. So he's definitely a bushman. Doesn't mind a bit of grass cutting. Driven by the captain. We should expect that. Back up the front now. Look at this. Agwam and 7-Up getting involved here. 7-Up throws it in. So 7-Up's back up the front again. Oh, this has been a great drive by Scotty Too Hotty here. He's really got the control, can control the 7-Up down to a T here. Really knows how to scull the can. Flows it across the top of the tongue. Great stuff. Look at this here. Look at the action back here. We might head back here because this looks like it's on here. Oh, Agwam. Interesting line there. Oh, Sunkist. Is Sunkist going to take the lead here? Oh, he has. Oh, Sunkist has pulled an absolute masterstroke. Oh, Agwam, Pepsi Max and LMP Bro getting involved. Back up the front now. 7-Up takes the lead back from Sunkist. As these guys, they're going 3-4 ride. This is crazy stuff. Oh, Fanta's... I don't know where Fanta's going. Got no idea. We're at 8 minutes 20 remaining, so we're nearly at go time. Quite a short lap, so they're going to get quite a few laps in tonight. Oh, look at this. Look at this. 7-Up still holds the lead. Oh, they're all very neat and tidy through third gear there. Out of third gear now through the second flip-flop. Oh, everyone's like, oh, Solo's! Oh, I thought Solo was going to get really right into Bundaberg there. That could have been a fight worth watching. Jumping on board with Agwam now, looking back at Dr. Pepper. As they accelerate hard now, down into the first flip-flop. Front four got a little bit of gap. Oh, Agwam, beautiful under brakes. Can he make a move here? Really late. Dives it in. Beautiful apex there. Really flowing the can across the corner there. Great stuff. Oh, Sunkist! Sunkist! Hold on to it, son! Oh, he's gone! Sunkist is gone. That's it. Into the fence at second flip-flop. Game over. Back up the front now. 7-Up still in front. This has been a little bit of a can masterclass here. As you can see, he's a bit of a Schumacher fan. I can see a Schumacher helmet there. But he's got the fast foul here in Pepsi. Appropriate car. I've heard fast foul does like his KFC with a Pepsi Max. Oh, 7-Up on the grass there. Not the place to be. Dr. Pepper right on the grass. Lovely inside move there by 7-Up. LMP's not out of this. He's right up the front here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Might check in on LMP, bro. He's got coke right all over him here. Agram's involved in this as well. And look who's coming. Cascade's coming. Oh, they're 3 wide. That's not going to work, gentlemen. Something's got to give. And it does. Agwam now takes third position. Driven by our old mate Blackberry. Blackberry hasn't been relevant since the first iPhone, but he's relevant tonight. It's great to see. Tips it in now, 7-Up. Oh, geez, he's up the inside there, Agwam. I thought he was going to fire it in there. Looking at Coke and LMP here, getting the elbows out. Look at Cascade. Oh, no! Commentator's curse 101 right there. Tried to cut the corner at the second flip-flop and got bitten hard. Back up the front now. 7-Up just... He's got Pepsi all over him. Pepsi just can't find a way past. 7-Up, his can placement is absolutely perfect. Really controlling it very nicely. He's doing a very nice job at the moment. You might jump on board here. Oh, they're 3 wide. They're 3 wide. Look at this, Agwam on the outside, Coke on the inside there as they head through the second flip-flop. 7-Up is just absolutely dynamite through there. Absolutely nails it every time. We're at 4 minutes 40 remaining, so we're nearly at action time. It's nearly go time. Agram's trying that really tight inside line. He might make it sticky. He does. Beautiful move there by Agram. Lovely move. Into the second flip-flop now. Nice through the second flip. Oh, 7 up to the fence. Oh, dear. He's pretty much led this whole race, and when it's come to really when the pressure's on, he's fired it into the fence. So Agram leads the way. Second position is Coke. Third position is Two-Face Pepsi. Fourth position is LMP Bros. 7 Up and Dr. Pepper having a good old battle. Oh, look at Solo. Look at Solo. Just starting to creep onto the back here. Driven by good old Simo. What's Solo got? Tacking on the back here. Might jump on board the Solo here. Light on the fizz. Oh, look at the can control there. Oh, that's fully sick, bro. Oh, Cascade. Bundaberg just goes, see you later. It might look fully sick, but it ain't fast. Heading back up the front now. Coke leads the way from Agram. Pepsi there in third. Oh, big drama. Oh, we saw that. Looked like Dr. Pepper got the big squeeze. Just got crunched into the fence. The 3 wide action has been a plenty tonight. It's great to see. This is awesome stuff. Is they tipping in now? Coke leading the way. Agram getting a little bit of a bump draft there from Pepsi Max. Oh, Coke's on the dirty line. They're all on the dirty line. Oh, Dr. Pepper's in the fence. Comes back across in a really awkward position. Doesn't look like it's caused any drama, though. Oh, look at this. The battle of the big cola brands here. This is big time. They say Ford versus Holden's the biggest battle in racing. It ain't that. It's Coke versus Pepsi here. Oh, Pepsi takes the lead. 7 Up. Oh, following Pepsi here. So the PepsiCo teammates are really working together, but Coke's not having any of that. Coke's right up the inside. Fires it up in there. So they get through the second flip-flop now. They're 3 wide. Gentlemen, work it out. We're at 2 minutes remaining. This is what I like to call go time now. This is where you got to position yourself. Probably have 2 laps remaining, maybe 3 if my mathematics are correct. Never been a strong suit of mine. I'm going to call it. We're probably at 2 laps remaining. Turning it in now into the fastest corner in Can Motorsport. The action, look at this. This is great stuff. Tip it in there. There's 3, 4, 5 guys really on for the lead here. Pepsi's gone wide. There's Coke firing up the inside at 3rd gear. He does. Can he make it stick? He's going to be on the outside though for the flip-flop. Ah, Pepsi just... Oh, beautiful move there by Pepsi. Oh, look at them. They all fan out onto the straight here. Oh, Mountain Dew in the background. Keeps hold of it. Great stuff, Mountain Dew. Tip it in now. We might have 2 laps to go after this one. It's going to be very tight here. Coke and Pepsi having an absolute ring-a-ding-dinger here. There is no loves lost between Coke and Pepsi. I'm giving you the hot tip. But look at Agram. The little small brand wants to get involved. Oh, Coke with... Oh, wow! Coke just absolutely barged Cascade out of the way. Oh, the Constantino effect. LMP's gone. Sunkist is gone. Oh, there's cans everywhere. Oh, dear, oh dear. It's like the MCG after a footy match. Crazy stuff. But Pepsi maxed out. Look at this. Oh, this is the last lap, ladies and gentlemen. Pepsi Max has got a bit of a commanding lead here. This could be run and done here, but look at 7 Up. 7 Up's going to need a really neat and tidy flip-flop here. He's going to have to absolutely nail this if he's got a chance. He seems to have tacked on the back. Is he going to fire it up the inside? Oh, he's a little bit sidewaysy. Oh, the can control's excellent. That is high quality can control there. Right out on the slide. But Pepsi Max, he's just got to get through the flip-flop here. I think he might have this. Pepsi Max might have this. Oh, I think he's done. Coke's gone right in the last corner. That's huge. But Pepsi Max will take the win. Great drive by the fast foul. Scotty 2 Hottie in 7 up second. And it looks like third went to Alan Peebro. Oh, Soda Wars. How you never fail to disappoint. But congratulations to Speedy Chicken, aka the fast foul. Whew. Just going to grab myself there a nice cold fizzy beverage myself. Needed that. That is Soda Wars, run and done. So recapping our race results there, it was Speedy Chicken in first position. Second position was Scotty 2 Hottie. Third position was Cool Pro, 180. Fourth position was Blackberry. Fifth position was Khan. Sixth position was Twiggy Sticks. Seventh position was Faster Jet, aka the F14 Tomcat. Eighth position was Luminous. Ninth position was Good Old Gallo. 10th position, Crunchy 4 9-inch diff. 11th position, Simo. 12th position, The Captain. Soda Wars, you are a bloody beauty. So, we are going to head to Spain now, guys, but just before we do that, just to recap the last Group A round. The time for talk has stopped. Terry's going to lead him away from pole. Can the cyborg streak be broken? Get ready. Stand up, Australia. Stand up, New Zealand. Stand up, Thrillhouse. Because we are racing! And everyone does look like they got off the line fantastically. Tarmac leads them away as they head down now into Tiramisu. This battle 19. Oh, look at this. Look at this stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. We got D, we got Mikey, we got Mo, we got Quincy Go-Go. So head down now into NASCAR. Does Mikey send it? He's got Mo, they're three wide. Oh! D's gone. D's gone. We might catch the Thrillhouse. .com shop replay. We might jump on board here with D and find out what happened. Looking behind here as they went 3 wide into NASCAR. Mikey sent it. D runs it in. Riding on board here with Knuckles. It's on the outside of NASCAR. You don't want to be there.
Oh, Terry just... Terry just hit Chop!
Oh, no! Oh, that's huge!
Terry has to address it. Yes, he's addressing it now. Look at Wardo. It's giving you a massive step. Here comes Wardo.
Oh, bugger the replay. Let's go back now. Oh, Wardo's coming. Oh, dear, that's massive. That's huge. Oh, this is massive.
Noble.
Oh, Noble's past him. Noble's in the lead. Noble's in the lead. He can win this bloody thing.
V8 in third position. V8 jumped them all. He's come out right behind Terry. He's cleared Knuckles, he's cleared Wardo.
Oh, wow. V8 is on the podium. This is massive. Oh, you can't script this stuff. This has been absolutely unbelievable. He's just got to get through NASCAR. If he can, Terry's closing. Oh, flings it to the outside. Terry sends it. Does he make a stick? Oh, no. He doesn't. No, no. Noble makes it back. That's nuts. That's crazy. Oh, Noble might have done enough here. This is unbelievable stuff. Wow. Terry tried. He's gone. Terry's gone. could be the race. Noble's just got Capo to go. Can he get through Capo? He does. Nails it.
Absolute paper.
Absolutely nails the apex there. He's just got Corsa. If he can get through Corsa, Noble's going to hold on. I think he's going to do it. Oh, what a race. This guy has proved absolute brilliance. What a race. What a performance. Unbelievable. Wow.
Well done.
Wow. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise for the lagginess here of the video, out of my control. So we are currently now, we've made a hop, skip and a jump over to Spain. So we're at Supercars-Catalunya. So we are on board with Mighty Mo at the moment, and what we're going to do, this is the Thrillhouse inside line. Brought to you by Peter Mac, we'll go that. So great Supercars-Catalunya, absolutely love it. One of my personal favourites. Real tricky track, it's quite technical. As you can see, 4.654 kilometres. 26 laps tonight. We're racing in the evening as well, so the sun has been a little bit of an issue, but that's alright. As I said, really technical. It's only just dropped, so a lot of the guys are still actually getting used to it, which is really interesting. So as we head down now, the main straight, quite a long straight as well, so the Astons and the BMWs will be absolutely licking their lips. One of my favourite circuits, holds one of my favourite Formula 1 memories in 1996, Michael Schumacher with an absolute masterful drive. It was great to watch around here. So it's heading now down into the Elf chicane. This is third gear. You normally look at around 120, 130 kilometres an hour. Depends on the car setup. Then you flick it into Renault. Great corner, this one. I absolutely love this corner. Maximum commitment. Really leans hard on the outside tyre. Then the little short shoot down to Repsol. The track's in Spain, of course we've got to have a corner named Repsol. Out of Repsol. Quite long corners as well. Then the little short shoot down to Sayat. Third gear, floated across the apex. Get a really good push out of there now. Through turn 6, classic European track with no name, into Worth. Tricky corner Worth. Out of Worth now, into Kamsar. What a corner this is. I love this corner. Geez, that's a good corner. Now, down to our second penalty burn zone, into La Caxia. Very tight, second gear. Slowest corner on the track. Really, car wants to push wide. Through into Blanc Sabial. Out of Blanc now. Important to float the car across. Into Europe car. Into the chicane RACC. Out of there. Into the last turn, which is normally flat. This is called New Holland. And that is the lap of the 4.654 kilometre Circuit-de-Catalunya in the beautiful part of Spain. And at this time, because qualifying has begun, I am going to welcome my regular co-commentator of the box, the good doctor. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm very well this evening. How is yourself?
Oh, I'm great, mate. Celebrating a big win for Ford today.
All right. I think
I'm in a good mood.
Yeah, good to hear. So we are looking at our runners tonight. So we've got Tarmac Terry for Ben Jury Simsport running tonight. We've got Brocky, aka the Cyborg, for Brock Balls. We've got Knuckle Duster for Ben Jury. Got Wardo for Jandal. Get in there, son. Good old Wardo. We've got Trickle, aka NASCAR, running the beautiful pink liveries tonight. So there are a few teams tonight that are running pink liveries for breast cancer awareness. So that's really great to see as well. We've got D for CMP Racing. We've got Charm for Frontier. His teammate, Mr. Brent, who Mikey has positioned in 7th position for tonight. We've got Hardy Hardsoft for Powerhouse. We've got Mighty Mo for Powerhouse. We've got good old Gaz Big Balls for Brock Balls. Brock Balls also running a pink livery tonight. We've got Clinty Gogo for the Dint Brothers, who are also running pink tonight. So great to see the support. It's fantastic. We've got Cruisin' for Revolution. And now our runners tonight. So currently leading the way, it looks like it is Tarmac Terry with a 1:43.756. So any thoughts on tonight, good doctor? I think it's a bit of an X factor tonight.
Yeah, this is going to be a really interesting race actually tonight. Just going off the test starts, we've had a couple tonight. And just watching these guys here in qualifying at the moment, the penalty zones are going to be really, really important throughout the race because the penalties in this track are just savage. I just saw Terry there pick up 2.6 seconds.
Wow.
Just for a chicane cut. And that's the kind of penalty there. That could be your race. A 2.7 second penalty during race conditions is just immense.
That's brutal. I think what's also... Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
You're right. And I did see in the test start there was a big lose. Guys come out of camps there and went all the way down to the straight into turn 10, or go turn 10.
Yep.
And there was a big lose there, and he just kept going forever.
Oh, dear.
All the way down into the sand there. Like, that was a massive lose. So this is the sort of thing we'll be thinking about at the start of the race. Guys that are battling for position. All it took was a little bit of a nudge off to the outside of the track there. Bit fighting for position there, and caught the grass, just couldn't pull it up. And he went all the way to France.
Oh, I missed him, but he must be in the pits. We've also got Noble, so our last round winner, the Mighty Noble. So he'll be one to watch tonight, definitely. So in terms of strategy, I think it's going to be interesting as well, because it's such a new circuit. Look, I think 2 stops probably the way to go. I have heard murmurings of a 1-stopper. That'll be brave. But yeah, I think a lot of the guys will be flying by the seat of their pants and just sort of seeing how the race plays out. So here we go. So welcome Henry. Welcome to the stream, Gabo. So guys, as always in chat, you know what to do. Fire in your winners, driver of the day, any questions. We'll endeavour to answer because we're in that sort of holding pattern in qualifying at the moment. We haven't hit happy hour yet, so...
This is a longer track like Bathurst too, so we've got some fairly longish laps. So they've got to be really smart about how they burn here too, because they've got to leave themselves enough time to get a good fast lap on a light car, low tyre, new fresh tyres, low fuel. So we might see that a bit earlier tonight than we normally would, because they don't have a lot of options when it comes to getting in and getting out. It's a 3 minute, just over 3 minute circulation to get around twice. So these guys can't afford to get caught short at the end of qualifying.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Agreed. Who we got? V8, welcome. V8's watching us, I believe, from a boat.
He is. He paid a fortune for his wife on the boat. Great commitment there for V8. Well done, mate.
Yep.
I'm glad you're able to watch the race.
I love that. Is it? Welcome to Remus. That's awesome. He's out on a beautiful romantic holiday with the missus, and he's watching Thrillhouse. Love your work, buddy.
Commitment, I love it. How good do these liveries look?
Oh, they look stunning under the...
The Revolution car in particular, stunning looking vehicle. Puma Cup. Shout out to you there, mate. That's a beautiful looking livery. Well done.
So, do apologise for the black screen there, guys. Just had a little bit of a technical glitch, but it's all good. So, it won't be a moment there, guys. You're not missing anything.
Alright. So at the moment it's pretty tight at the top actually. Terry there's leading the way with a 1:43.756. The Cyborg's in second position with a 1:43.811. So it's only .055 between the two leaders. Wardo there's just popped up into third position overall with a 1:43.96. Great job from Wardo there so far.
So look at that. Look at our top three. It's all the big players.
Absolutely. Just good concern. I've got NASCAR sitting in the fence. Just not sure if there's an issue there or not. He's stuck in the fence at turn 1. Currently 5th fastest. And there's Noble. I believe Noble is the sole Hyundai in the field again tonight.
That makes me proud.
This is going to be a tough track for the Hyundai boys, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Throttle.
I feel
really
that
Hyundai's strong suit.
yeah, I feel this is Aston BMW country, no doubt about it. But in saying that, you know, we said that last time at the last round, and
we did.
Look what happened.
I was just about to say that.
So I've got a couple of guys. Oh, who's that? I just saw there. Someone's joining us from Norway. How cool is that? So Lusky, hi from Norway. Oh, g'day to yourself, mate. That's really cool. Luminous, go Wardo, not biased at all. Yeah, of course, Luminous. Completely unbiased there, mate.
That's the way.
Oh, Mr. Brent's just popped her up in there in the 6th position.
Nice work. Looks like it's just stagnated a little bit here at the moment. The guys are just circulating. Starting to see a couple of cars with some outlap above the numbers. And Knuckles is
on the look at that. Look at that, Terry. Wow.
Oh, boom. What
a 142.9. Boy, oh boy.
Take that, gentlemen. What's the cyborg got for you?
That is shot fired out of a 50 cal sniper rifle.
I feel the same way, Richard Withers. This is why these guys are Group A.
I've actually ran a few practice laps here with Tarmac, and yeah, I don't even know what to say. In a whole different league. Look at that, Mr. Trickle at the moment. Thanks for the bits, go Gabo.
Trying to pick up a few of them here. NASCAR starting a lap. Mr. Brent's starting a lap. Clinty Gogo's about to start a lap. D currently 9th, about to pass the start-finish line. What's he got?
And the scariest part about that lap of Terry's, it wasn't even on fully light fuel yet. Oh dear. Just having a night.
Currently 11th.
Just looking at NASCAR at the moment. Seeing how he's rolling around.
Wow, look at the gap between NASCAR and Brent.
Oh wow, there's nothing in that.
It's a sheet of paper in that, guys. Well done.
Yeah. Mikey. Mikey's putting it down to a track racer and a brand new Fanatec. I'm not even going there.
Thanks for the bits drop there, Drifter. Well done. Very generous, mate.
Oh, thank you, Drifter, very much.
Alright. So Terry's on that lap.
NASCAR just got a penalty there. That hurts. That hurts.
How big was it? Oh, he said he cleared
1.2.
Too big. Yeah, wow. So that's even a savage penalty. That's bigger than we ever saw it at the previous round. This track is just savage for penalties. This could be telling in the race.
Oh, thank you, Drifter. That's very nice. Really do appreciate that. So I've organised some VIP statuses as well for our bits donators as well. So after every stream, I go through our donators, and you'll be attached to VIP status. I just looking there at Hardy Hardsoft. Oh, beautiful lap.
Gained a good lap in.
Very nice.
I was on board with NASCAR where he dropped a spot.
Well
Noble's
done.
just got the third.
Oh,
Here he is.
here he is. Here he is. The little
There you go,
Hyundai
Benny.
that could.
All right, Terry's sitting out for another quick lap.
Do you want a treat, guys? Let's jump on board with Tarmac.
Everybody hit record. Take notes.
Coming down now into Repsol.
I'm on board with the
Oh,
sideboard.
look at that.
Here to sector 2. Waiting for the split to come up.
Such a late turn-in he does there.
Ooh. Rocky's on a quick one.
How to see it.
Can he steal it?
Here we go.
He exits New Holland. He's onto the straight.
Just keeping an eye on
There's a
Tarmac
NASCAR
here.
right behind him. If you watch NASCAR. NASCAR goes to third.
Oh, great lap, NASCAR.
The Cyborg just did a PB on that lap as well. And NASCAR followed him. Alright.
Just keep an eye on Tarmac here. Does he improve? No, he pits. Oh, that's risky. He might think that's
4 minute
it.
warning's up now.
He might think, oh, well, I'm good.
What's Wardo got left in the kick bag? Currently 5th. Alright, here he comes. Can he scrape some back? Goes to third position, Wardo. What a lap. Well done.
So with only one Jandal running tonight, that's huge. He needs a good result for the team's championship, definitely. So anyone, might keep an eye on Noble here. He's currently in 5th.
They're all in a pack together, these guys. Cyborg's still got NASCAR behind him here. These guys are out on their own here at the moment.
Yeah, they're all. Yeah, this is really interesting. This is what.
Cyborg goes better again. Doesn't quite get on to Terry yet, but he's gone better again.
We could be on for something really special here. If these guys have timed it right. Looks like everyone's winding up for one last crack at this.
A lot of cars are very low on fuel now too. They've actually managed to burn a lot of fuel in this session.
So NASCAR starting his final crack. Oh, he runs it very deep there through the old chicane. Oh, look at this.
We've got with the Cyborg here.
Got about 5 cars within like 2 seconds of each other.
So the start of the Cyborg, he's on the fuel light. This is his last roll of the dice. He hasn't got time to do another outlap now, so I'm going to be on him now. He's coming down the back stretch.
Very smart strategy here by Noble. He's following Terry around.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a very good idea.
I think the Cyborg won't be out of it.
Oh.
Just had a red sector. That's him done. There's Wardo. Okay, NASCAR's approaching sector 2. What's he got left? Car's got a lot of fuel on board.
Just keeping an eye on Noble here at the moment. So he's got Tarmac in front of him. Who's got Knuckles in front of him? Who's got Mighty Mo in front of him? So these guys are line astern here.
This will be their last shot. They've got a minute to go.
Let's go back to Tarmac. Let's see what Tarmac does first.
Noble's improved. This pack will get across the line and then they'll practically be it from there.
So here we go.
We're only just going to make it.
It's going to be very close, isn't it?
Are they going to make it? I hope they make it. It's just going to make qualifying times really hard to decipher. Yeah, they're going to make it just.
So on the straight. So does anyone improve? Here we go. Terry.
Noble goes to second.
Oh, Noble's second. Oh, Noble's put an absolute clutch lap. Oh, Noble. Oh, that strategy of following Terry around has absolutely proved a masterstroke.
Catch that real quick before someone betters that. Oh, Wardo missed it just. Wardo went to third just after the timer went over.
Oh, no.
I did catch that. He was fifth.
Did you catch it?
He's just gone to third.
Wow, so Tarmac Terry bangs the BMW on pole. Noble in second position and the Cyborg down to third. Oh, that sets up an absolute mouth-watering contest. Luke, I'm on break. Who's winning? We've just finished qualifying there, Luke. So Tarmac Terry on pole, Noble in second, Brocky, aka the Cyborg, in third.
That makes it hard to get that timing screen down.
So we are now under virtual safety car. So I just want to say a big shout out to all our viewers tonight. Hope everyone is well. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday evening. Whether you're having a beer or a soft drink or a Bonox or a Milo. Or a slow roasted lamb shoulder with some confit potatoes and a beautiful red wine jus. Whatever takes your fancy on a Sunday night. Drifter, is that what you're having? No, I've got some beautiful chorizo tomato pasta that I made before. So that'll be my dinner after the stream. So just looking at Clinty Go-Go there in the Dint Brothers entry. So don't mind me, guys. I'm just keeping an eye on a couple of things there.
I'll set this grid real quick so we can get going.
So as I was saying, we do have a couple of guys, a few teams running pink tonight for breast cancer awareness. So that's a really great initiative. Great to see. Really cool.
Yeah, just on that, it started out with the CP Racing boys upgrading to match the Nissan cars and the Fat Supercars liveries. And yeah, it was great to see the other teams all wanting to get on board with it straight away. So that was all them guys coming to us saying, can we do it too? And it was like, yeah, of course you can. That's a really good initiative. So great job from the team owners there and the team guys in general for all jumping on board that. Well done, guys. Appreciate it.
So if the screen just goes back and forth there, guys, I do apologise. I'm just trying to fix something here. Doing it on the fly, as I do. Alright. So the guys are now under virtual safety car, running around there behind our pole sitter.
Don't mind, I was talking to myself. Just trying to decipher my way through the for this tier because some of these cars are out of sequence. So I'm just being extra careful this time after getting it wrong before.
So be sure to join us on Wednesday night for Hump Day. So we'll have the Supernovas going around and also the Porsches. So that should be really exciting. And then Thursday night will be Super 2 Group A's turn to fly around Catalunya. So I will be jumping out of the box and jumping in Michelle and trying to give this track a red hot crack. So, big welcome to all our viewers. Hope yous are all well. Drifter, where are the Porsches racing? That's a secret at the moment. We're keeping that one under wraps. I'm just saying that because I actually have no bloody idea.
I know where they go.
Oh, the good doctor does. We're trying to get information out of the good doctor's nigh on impossible, so...
You're driving the Porsche this week. What's your favourite track, sir?
Oh well, yes, I am actually. So, I'm on, this is my last commentary race till next Sunday. I will probably jump in though, you know, to have a chat, as I always do. Drifter, I'll give you more bit stock. Thanks for the bits, Scuba Ben. Appreciate it.
Wednesday, Porsches are going to go to Brands Hatch.
Oh, yeah.
You heard it here first, guys.
Woo.
All right, I've got a grid for you. I'm 99.8% certain it's correct.
Fire away,
a couple
sir.
of the cars jumped around at the end, so apologies to the guys if you're down a spot lower than you should be, because this is really hard to decipher sometimes. All right, so pole position, we've got Terry with Noble out of P2. The Cyborg starts out at number 3, with Wardo beside him in number 4. NASCAR and Knuckles make up row 3, with Hartsoft with a great qualifying in 7th position, with D right beside him. Mr. Brent out of number 9, with Clint beside him. Charm starts position number 11, with Gazballs in P12. Mr. Jalen starts out at 13, with Cruisin' off the back of the field in 14th position.
Well, that's a stacked grid. This should be really good.
Alright. I'll give them a little bit longer to get around. I'm going to put safety car up and try and get the grid to come around to me.
No, the full GP circuit, faster jet.
We don't go to Indy.
No, definitely not.
Just come on.
That's right, Jim Bob. I am racing Wednesday. You watch though. I'll get all the fast guys. I'll get Terry. I'll get Brocky. I'll get Noble. You watch. It's just for a bit of fun though, and I just love driving around Brands Hatch. So we were just waiting now for. There he is. We're just waiting for him there. Thrillhouse's number 1 safety car driver.
Alright, I'll get out in the track and just wait for them to come down the straight. They're almost here. Gotta watch that blend line.
Yes, don't cross the bread line.
So here's a very, very, very long, solid blend line.
Yes.
Very long. There's no broken line on that one, actually.
No.
It's all solid all the way down.
Which will be interesting for re-entries as well. Yeah, you got to be really careful there. Because I feel that... Yeah, that may cause a bit of drama in the race. We'll see.
How good does that look coming up behind me?
Oh, it looks fantastic. The guys have got themselves in great position here as well. They've been knocked around by the Super 2 boys, showing them how it's done in the safety car. So they finally got themselves together. They thought, oh, hang on.
Boy, oh boy, they've been letting them know it too, haven't they, the Super 2 boys?
We have.
Showing these guys how to do it. And you've been getting in the chat all week saying, all right, guys, you're supposed to be the pinnacle. You need to do this properly. Let's see if they can respond. So far, so good.
So this race should be epic, guys. Really looking forward to this. In terms of picks of the race, good doctor, you got a pick?
I'm going to go with Noble.
Noble?
Yep.
I'm going for Terry off pole. I just feel he's got that Venturi BMW absolutely hooked up. We can't rule out the Cyborg though.
No. So weird. They ask us at the start of the season, and we'd just say Cyborg. We wouldn't even question it. I just saw someone peel off over there in our practice earlier, and they kept going all the way to the fence. She was a big lose.
Oh, here we go. Drifter, Noble and Terry to do the Vettel and Webber 2010 and Daddy Brocky slides past. Love it. Alright, so get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Strap yourselves in. We're at round 5, so championship points are premium. Our championship leader is Noble, currently at the moment in second position. It's Sunday night. It's Group A. You know what that means.
Great job, guys. That's a great grid up. Well done.
Points are premium. The pressure's real now. Second last round of the season. 14 Thrillhouse Supercars on the grid. Over 5,000 horsepower. About to be unleashed around the beautiful Catalunya circuit. Tension rising. The pressure's real. Can Terry get it off the line? Because we are racing! Everyone gets off the line fantastically. Tarmac's got a great start, but look at the Cyborg and then Aston. It's an absolute rocket ship. As they fire down now. Look, they're 3 wide. Oh, Wardo! Wardo's going for the inside move. Has Wardo nailed the start? He has! Oh, Wardo! What a start! Wow! Wardo and the Gentle Mustang has just gone bang! So Wardo will lead the way with Tarmac there in second position. Third position is a Cyborg. Fourth position, Noble. This is unbelievable. What a turn up for the books this is. No one would have picked this at the start. Absolutely unbelievable. Heading down now, as I head down towards Seat. Might jump on board here with the mighty Wardo. He's got Tarmac Terry right behind him. Oh, NASCAR gives Noble a bit of a bump there, just to let him know he's available. Oh, another big bump there by NASCAR. Oh, NASCAR and Noble getting right into it, but they've sorted that out by the looks of it. Head through Worth there, heading out toward Campasa. But Wardo leads the way. He's got Tarmac absolutely all over him. Brocky's in the gun sights as well. The top 3 have just opened up a nice little gap here at the moment. Oh, look at this. Knuckles on Noble. Can we get a look at that? Oh, Knuckles makes the move. He does. Pulls out the Knuckles. Oh, Wardo's gone. Wardo's gone. Oh, dear, what's happened to Wardo? Let's see if we can get that on a Thrillhouse.com shop replay. So Wardo was...
he's gone too.
Wardo is leading the way. Tips it in there. Has he just gone in? Oh, he's just got too much on the gas. Oh, and Brocky's... Oh, that was drama. Huge drama. Back up the front now. Tarmac on a 1 point. Oh, what's happened to the Cyborg? We've lost the Cyborg as well. Oh, there's been massive drama. This is championship changing stuff. Oh, so the Cyborg's been absolutely buried. Oh, wow. Tarmac leads the way. 1.6 seconds ahead of Noble. Third position is Hardy Hardsoft. Fourth position, Knuckles. The Cyborg's now in fifth. Oh, this is game changing. Unbelievable.
7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. The boys are all on here at the back.
Oh, look at this, look at this. So we've got Mo, we've got NASCAR, we've got... Looks like that's Gaz Big Balls in there as well. Mr. Brent's tacked onto the back of this battle as well. This is a great battle at the moment. So there's really 2 distinct groups at the moment. Back up the front now. Tarmac's out for a 2 point. He's got the foot down. Tarmac has activated Terry mode.
Noble, great start from Hardsoft to be third.
It's a fantastic start by Hardsoft. Just keep yourself nice and neat and tidy. He's got Knuckles all over him, the Cyborg. Oh, we might stick on that battle there. So Brocky's all over Knuckle Duster at the moment.
There's a bit of damage on the front of the Cyborg's car there.
Yeah, I think he got caught up in that Wardo incident, and it's just might have damaged the car a little bit. So that's massive for the championship, especially with Noble in second position. Oh, here we go, the Cyborg. Does he make it stick? He does. Beautiful move by the Cyborg there. Clinical. It's what we've come to expect. They tip it in a Renault now. Has Knuckles got anything for him? That's the key. Out of Renault. Oh, he's going to make a move at Repsol. Oh, they're side by side. Oh! That's wild.
Oh, Clint's off. Clint's off out of sixth.
Oh, Clint's gone. Clinty go. What's happened?
He's gathered her up. He went wide into the sand there. Oh, he's run Wardo down. Wardo's in the grass. Oh, gets away with it.
Thrillhouse .com shot replay coming up. Oh, now I heard a bump there. I
know he was tangling with Mo.
Yes, I heard a bump there. I'm not going to say anything, but I heard a bump there.
Oh, it's on for third. Brocky down the inside of hard soft.
Oh, nails it. Absolute
nice move.
beautiful move there. Lovely move there by the Cyborg. That's okay. Hard soft won't that worry him. Ooh, gets a little taily there. So tip it through the RACC.
Ooh, Knuckles having a big look.
Knuckles is keen to get past Hardsoft here. He wants to stay on the back of the Cyborg. This is very important. Tarmac's out to a 3.8 second lead. He is absolutely firing on all cylinders at the moment. Noble there in second. He's going to have a mirror full of black and pick Aston Martin very soon. Hardsoft actually holding on to fourth here, so he's doing a very nice job. So these four have skipped away from a bit of a lead over NASCAR, Gaz Big Balls and Mr. Brent.
Hardsoft's keeping him nice and tight. Knuckles is getting it right out to the edge of the track there. He's trying to really flow the car. Gazball's having a good run. 7th position so far.
Nice job there by Gaz Big Balls.
Well, Mr. Jones picked up a big penalty there, 1.5 seconds. That's going to really hurt coming down the straight.
Oh dear. Mighty
mate. That penalty zone number 2.
So our two normally most solid Mustang drivers are having an absolute shocker at the moment.
Comes the burn, gets over out of the way. Nice job, Mo. You're going to lose the spot to Cruisin'. Tucks back into the field in front of Mo, in front of Wardo there. He's got T all over his back bumper. Oh, Wardo gets sideways again out of the corner.
Checking in with Charm at the moment, currently in 9th position. Looking at Cruisin' in 10th. Mo's there in 11th. Wardo. Oh, look at this battle. Oh, look at this battle. So we've got.
I've just picked up a penalty.
Oh no! Oh, out of 4. It's only 0.5. Not that bad.
There it goes.
But that has handed Knuckles the position. Interesting. Back up the front now. Tarmac's out to a 4.2 second lead. Noble's just really maintaining that gap there to the Cyborg. It's great to see. So, I thought once Brocky got past sort of Hardsoft and Knuckles there, I thought he'd just sail up to the back of Noble, but not turning it out to be the case, is it? We will keep an eye on it. I want to head back to this battle because this battle is raging. Look at this. Oh. I just saw something in the corner of my eye. See if I can catch it. So we got Charm, we got Cruisin', we got Wardo. These two are really got the elbows out.
Cruisin's just going to chub a big kiss. Good car control for Cruisin' to catch that.
Geez, Charm.
Penalty.
Big penalty. Oh, no, hasn't hurt. Cruisin's on the outside. Not where you want to be, especially at Luxia.
Interesting burn from Charm there, but I don't think he had much of a choice. He was in a really late penalty, that spot there. It popped up right at the last second. He had to burn it.
To go through Europe car now into RACC. Oh, look at this. This is crazy stuff. The boys are playing for keeps here. Jumping on board with Clinty Go. About to start their 6th lap.
We're going to see, just doing a bit of mathematics here, guys.
Oh, look out!
Standings at the moment.
So their Cruisin's rang wide. Wardo takes the position. Does he hold on to it? He does. Great move, Wardo.
Nice, Wardo. Oh, Cruisin's having a fight over it. Don't go out there.
Stick with this battle because look at this. This is raging. Cruisin'. Is he going to fire it up the inside?
Not there.
This is.
Look at Clinty Go. He's on the back of this now.
Yeah.
Cruisin' might lose a spot here.
Clint definitely wants a bit of this action. Checking back in with Noble and the Cyborg there. So the gap's actually stretched a little bit to what? Oh, now look at that. That's a 1.5 seconds. And it looks like by my eyes, my calculations there, Knuckles is catching the Cyborg a little bit. This is very interesting. Good to see. Oh, nice battle brewing here.
Typical BMWs here starting to hurt for fuel. There's actually a fairly... Yeah, there's a pretty consistent difference there between the BMWs and everyone else. Oh, Knuckles with a big slide there.
NASCAR's just starting to rage onto the back here of Hardsoft. He's got the eyes on.
NASCAR's really starting to use that. NASCAR's really using the fuel. He's worse off than the 2 front guys.
I think NASCAR's got the... I'm just going to drive the absolute you-know-what out of it. And see where I end up.
But then you got... Ooh. And then we got Brent there, currently 8th position. He's actually very, very good on fuel compared to a lot of people around him. So watch this space for Brent to move up later in the race.
So checking in with our leader, who's out to a 5-second gap. Being a classic BMW driver, he is going to have to extend that gap and absolutely drive the wheels off it. He has got the fastest lap of the moment of a 1:43.5. Noble there in 2nd position. 1.6 seconds now ahead of the Cyborg, so he's just starting to stretch the legs of the little Hyundai, the little car that could. 3rd is the Cyborg. Had a bit of a shocking opening lap, but he's on the big recovery mission here. Knuckle Duster in 4th. 5th is Hardy Hardsoft. 6th is NASCAR. Gaz Big Balls starting to range into this as well.
Gaz's car's looking really solid. Really, really good. Wardo's not out of it. He's 9th. He's managed to get away from those guys behind him now, so he's got a bit of clean air. Might be looking at a good old-fashioned Wardo recovery drive tonight. He's the master of this.
He is. If you've watched Thrillhouse long enough, you know Wardo is a bit of a master of the old recovery. So he's got a 4-second...
Cyborg's in the pits.
Oh, Cyborg. Oh, wow. Okay.
First guy to blink.
So
keep an eye on it.
The Aston...
in 2.
The Aston's blinked first.
This stinks of team... Gaz Balls is in as well.
So that's interesting.
Fuel going in. Someone's took fuel.
So we think a 3-stop?
Gaz Balls is taking fuel.
That's interesting.
Wow, interesting.
Wow.
Identical stops for the pair of them. 4 new tyres and then 3/4 of a tank of fuel.
Oh, and that's important here for the Cyborg as well. He's got out in front of that Mo Clint battle. That was huge. He needed to do that. So this strategy will be very interesting.
I'd be sitting there going, what just happened? Oh, behind there. Oh, wow. D had a big look at that Clint there. I thought he was going to send it. Oh, boy.
So we'll keep an eye on the leaders there. So the BMW is running longer than the Aston. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I did say that.
No, in the Cyborg, though.
Oh, he's got something up his sleeve.
Strategy. This is a strategy. They're going to pit now, get it out of the way, and they're going to run along in the middle. Surely.
That's the other thing I can think of, because I just can't see the Aston. I mean, you do the maths, that's... unless they, run a real long... I think you're right there, good Doc. I think it's going to be a really long middle stint.
Tell you what, just on the other, I'm starting to see a lot of cars here with some very, very sore left front tyres. The left front in particular is just getting baked.
Such a long... Like, the long corners absolutely burn the tyres around here. Okay, so that's... Okay, so all three... Our top three have gone around again. So's Hardsoft, so's NASCAR, so's Mr. Brent. So's Wardo, who's in 7th position for Jandal Performance Racing. Ah, the irony.
Charm's in. Cruising's in. So 2 BMWs have just blinked.
Okay, yep. Look at this battle here. This is still raging on between these three. Mo, D and Clint are just like, yep.
Oh, NASCAR and Hardsoft 4th and 5th. It's about to be on here, guys. NASCAR's all over him now. Both the cars are struggling for grip.
Looks like when the Mustang does lose grip, though, it just struggles more, I think, than the other cars. I find its window of operation, I know driving it myself, when it falls away, it falls right off the cliff. Oh, NASCAR's got a big sniffy. He's got a huge sniffy. We might jump on board.
Hardsoft has to cover. He has to cover. Gets in early. Pulls it up on the apex.
Lovely, very nice. He might have a go.
How fast you are.
Yeah, exactly. He might have a go at the RAAC chicane. Yeah, make that Mustang as wide as possible.
Terry's round again. Noble's round again.
All right, here we go. So,
Knuckles is in.
Knuckles,
out of third.
Hardsoft's
Hardsoft's in. NASCAR's in.
Okay, so, wow, Terry and Noble starting lap 10. That's incredible.
Brent goes round again.
So does Mr. Brent.
That's the third. Cyborg goes round behind him.
Oh, this strategy is unbelievable how this is all playing out.
Clint's going round again as well.
Wow, the propeller heads, are we absolutely burning the midnight oil here?
This is massive. Gazballs has cleared Knuckles.
Oh, wow, yes.
This is big for Brocky. He'll be on the team radio saying now, whatever you do, keep that BMW backed up in your mirror.
So the way all these strategies playing out is very interesting. Looking at the Cyborg, though, is now in 4th position. He has got the eyes on.
Brent's car's got a bucketload of fuel on board still. It's crazy. He's got over a quarter of a tank still.
Wow, he's on the full fuel save here. That might come into play later in the race.
Terry's car's almost out. Noble's car is on a quarter of a tank. But again, with Noble, his tyres look really good too, so he's really looked after that car for the first stint.
This is what Noble
Terry's
does.
Terry's starting to hurt. Ooh, change of direction, hurt the BMW there. It didn't like it, into the pits. Probably a good time to do that, Terry.
Oh, yep, nice move. Oh, Cyborg on Mr. Brent. And nails it. Beautiful move.
Noble goes around again.
Oh, Noble's going around again. Wow.
All right, where's the Cyborg against Terry? Approaching the final turn. Brent goes in behind him. So it's the Cyborg straight fight with Terry now. Is he going to grab him? Is he going to grab him? He grabs him.
Wow, that's huge. That's huge. So does Clint. Terry's exiting the pits now. Wow.
Gazballs just scrapped Clint. Clint's car's on a long stint as well. He hasn't pitted yet. So Gazballs out of all that's got himself to 4th position. Actually, that'll be 3rd position on the road once Noble pits.
That's a great job
Great
by
drive
Gazballs. Great drive. Has been struggling this season in the Aston. So I know he's very motivated for a good result here. What is Noble up to? What is Noble up to?
Find ourselves asking that question again. This could be huge for the championship. Noble's currently the championship series leader.
Just
And
say,
we have-
like, surely he's not one-stopping. Surely not.
He doesn't have the fuel for it.
I've got a fair idea what he's up to. This has got the Maggie strategy written all over it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Run a very long first stint, in he comes.
He's in now.
Yep.
He's in.
This is the Maggie strategy.
I'll keep an eye on him for you, sir. I'll let you know what he does. So the Alpha Racing team, they're wearing pink race suits.
So let's see where he drops out. So the sidewall crosses the control line now.
Yeah, Noble's just getting fuel in now. Car's on the ground.
Tarmac jumps out there in 2nd position.
Okay, Noble's rolling. Can he make 3rd? He's going to be out in 3rd.
Oh, Gaz Big Balls. Noble. This should be close. Oh, this is going to be very close. Very close. Get Gaz Big Balls. Gaz has got the momentum. Noble's got cold tyres. Oh, Gaz is all over him here. He's got to make this stick before those pressures get up to spec.
Oh, Noble's car's wiggling.
Look at it.
He's trying to get the power down. I think he's going to get away with it.
He's got
Gaz has
probably
to dive
one
in if he
last
wants to do it.
chance. Oh, I think Noble might just hold on here. He does. Oh, that's huge.
That's big. If Gaz had got in front of him, he could have backed him up for another lap or so there, and that could have been the race.
That's massive. We're going to keep an eye on Noble here. He might have played one of his MasterCards. Because he's got the whole... Alright, might get to that, sorry.
So currently for the championship, Cyborg leading. We didn't lose a lot of points in the previous round. That's going to get him back up there. But Noble's going to come out here pretty well again, I think, because he's currently 112 points clear of Terry. Mr. Jalen and Wardo are in 2nd and 3rd at the moment in the championship scenes, but they're quite a way further down the order, so they're going to lose some spots here if they can't get up the field a bit further before the end of the race.
So we are on lap 12 of 26, so we are going to run through the field. So currently leading the way by 4.5 seconds is Brocky, aka the Cyborg. In 2nd position is Tarmac Terry. 3rd position is Noble. 4th position is Gaz Big Balls. 5th position is Knuckles, aka Knuckle Duster. 6th position is Clinty. Oh no, he was in 6th position. Now Hardsoft's in 6th position. Oh, now NASCAR's getting involved here as well. Oh, wow.
Okay, so Clint hasn't pitted yet, guys, just to put that into perspective. That car is on vapor and 4 canvas tyres.
So that tells me one thing. That's a
He's trying the
one-stop.
one-stop.
He's going for the one-stop. That is, I'm going to give 100 points there for kudos.
That's brave. That's very brave.
Real brave.
It worked out for you, Clinty.
So Clint's now in 8th.
NASCAR and Hardsoft going again.
Oh.
NASCAR, has a look.
Oh, look at these two. These two have been at it since pretty much the start of the race.
Oh, there's pink transfer over the back of the Mustang. There's black transfer over the front of the BMW.
We'll go through the rest of the field, guys, but I just want to stick with this battle because this is brewing. This is really brewing now.
Auto's about to grab Clinty too.
Oh, geez, NASCAR.
Gets it done neatly.
I thought he was going to have a real big look there. He's got to tack onto the back of this Aston, I feel, coming out of New Holland. Because we know the BMW's probably got the straight line advantage over the Mustang.
Wow.
Oh, he's aggressive. He's very aggressive. All right, flicks it out of New Holland now. Hard on the gas, going through that 7-speed box. Spruiling up the turbos. Oh, Hardsoft with a really interesting defensive line there. All right, while that has settled down, Wardo's in 8th position. 9th is Mr. Brent. 10th is D. 11th is Cruisin'. Clint Pitts in 12th. 13th is Mighty Mo. 14th is Charm. Heading back up the front now. Oh, look at the gap. Oh, man, look at the gap.
Coming down.
Last time we checked, it was nearly at 5 seconds. It's now at 2.5 seconds.
Cyborg started a 44.7 and a 45 flat. Terry's responded with a 44 flat and a 43.6.
Wow.
He has got the Artemis lit. And we're going to see Brocky in the pits again with the next lap or so because he's almost out of fuel.
This is interesting. The strategies are starting to play out here. So lap 14 of 26, you feel... Oh, they're both got to stop at least once more. Oh,
well, the Cyborg's in the light now.
Yeah.
So he's in this lap, surely. He's not going to go around again. Yeah, he's in. So here he comes.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on that and where he pops out. So, Noble should grab him.
Yeah, Noble's about to cross into the final straight now. Knuckles is right behind Noble. Gazball's with a very late entry to the pits. Oh, boy.
Oh, we missed that.
He just made it in with far and it was close.
Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. Oh. The strategy's interesting. I know it'll play out later in the race. Oh, so it looks like Brocky
comes out behind NASCAR here.
Oh, that's massive.
Wardo's going to be on his back bumper.
Oh, this is huge.
Wardo goes into one. It's going to be close.
Oh, looks like the Cyborg got him. We'll go back to that. Yes, he did. Wow. That was huge.
Same thing we saw last time.
If you're trying to...
Gazballs is going to come out with D. Same story. D's going to get him though.
If you're trying an aggressive strategy, the last person you want to be stuck behind is Wardo.
I wouldn't be able to have been in front of Wardo either. Yeah.
So, what do we think of strategy-wise here for the Brock Balls, guys? This is interesting. Surely they're not going to do 11 laps. Well, they could. Oh.
Not with the way they've been driving, though. They've been burned through that car pretty quick, so I feel they're going to come back in and do a splash at the end. Come out with a very fresh car.
So checking out race lead, he's got a 7-second gap here over Noble. Now, what I do know here is Terry's definitely got to stop twice, 2 more times. That we know. Noble's stopping once more, that's it. I know this strategy. I've actually used it myself,
I'm not sure on that actually, sir, because Noble didn't fill up. Noble's got less than half a tank on board. He can't make it home on half a tank.
No, he's only got 1 more stop. He'll only stop 1 more. I'll give you the hot tip. We'll put a slab on it. There you go.
Oh, NASCAR in the sand.
Oh, I saw that. I just caught that in the back of my eye there. Let's see if we can find out what's happening.
Gonna get him.
Oh! Thrillhouse.com shot replay. Oh, so he's just ran it wide onto the straight there. And look at Wardo. Oh, look how... Oh! That was massive.
There was a coat of paint in that. I reckon if Wardo had a pink paint job on his car too, he would have hit him. There wasn't much in that at all.
If Team Jandal could organise a new pair of underwear there for Wardo, that'd be great. Thank you. Alright, so we're looking here. Tarmac's at a 7-second gap. Noble's currently in 2nd position. Knuckles in 3rd. Good drive by Knuckles. Great drive.
Charm just grabbed Clint coming down the straight and had a really, really aggressive cut across the nose just to really show him who's boss. Oh. Charm's car just lagged big time then, so I'll have to keep an eye on that.
Just got a battle here between the Cyborg and Hardsoft. Tell you what, Hardsoft, he's not making it easy. I can give you the hot tip right now. Oh, I think he just backed out of there. Yes, he... Oh, no, he's going to argue this. He's going to argue this. But the Cyborg Doug makes the position and puts him into 4th position. And look who's on the massive recovery drive. Ladies and gentlemen, Wardo has now moved his way up to 6th position. I tell you what, this guy, the words give up don't even enter his vocabulary. Doesn't know the meaning of the word. Great drive so far, Wardo. So Noble currently in 2nd. We'll keep an eye on that. Just trying to look for some battles on the field. Battles on the field. It's a bloody racetrack, Sean.
So NASCAR shot into the pits now to change his DAX.
Okay, so Gaz Big Ball should jump him here in 8th position. Mr. Brent's in 7th. Oh, we had the early call here from Mikey before the race started.
Mikey called it.
Unbelievable. Mikey did call it. Will he stay there? That's the interesting thing. So, just having a look there. It looks like... Just going through the field. NASCAR in 11th. Nice drive by NASCAR. Clinty Go-Go in 12th. Mo's in the pits. Charms in the pits. Heading back up the front now. Tarmac Terry with a 7.4 second gap. We're on lap 17.
Alright, well it's fanning out a bit across the top there, guys. We got...
Now, I just want to keep an eye on something. Ooh, okay, it's interesting. So, can we get a fuel and tyre update for Tarmac, Noble, Knuckles and the Cyborg, please, good doctor?
Of course. Okay, so Terry leading the way there with just under a quarter of a tank of fuel, and Knuckles in the pits, by the way. Tyres are looking pretty good, about a third of the way worn. Noble's car again, bit better for fuel, bit better for tyres. Cyborg's obviously fresh-ish tyres because he's not long pitted. He's got just over a quarter of a tank of fuel on board.
Knuckles is in.
Yeah, Knuckles went in. Hard soft with some pretty average looking tyres down. He's about an eighth of a tank of fuel, so he'll be in this lap. Oh, Gazballs and Brant, it's on here, guys.
Oh, here we go.
Gazballs got up in the back of Brant. Oh, Knuckles is going to come out behind him too. Knuckles is going to come out fighting with Deer into turn 1.
Oh, look at this, look at this.
He's gonna
Gazballs and Brent, Gazballs and Brent. Oh, wow. This is a massive inter-Repsol now. What? Oh, look at this.
Oh, Brent had a big slide. Oh, he had to catch that.
Look at that. He was
right on the inside here.
Right out on the slide.
Gee, that BMW's not happy. All tries to close the door. Gaz isn't going to have any part of that.
Oh, big move! Oh, big move! Oh, he made that second seat. That was a fantastic move. Great move there by Gaz Big Balls.
Excellent move there.
Oh, that was a beautiful move. That was my Thrillhouse.com shot move of the race.
Knuckles just losing a lot of time here, guys. He's still stuck behind Dudes on the fuel light. He'd be just going ballistic inside that helmet right now.
Oh, look at this. Oh. Knuckles and D going at it as well. Oh dear, oh dear.
He's got fresh rubber on that car, Knuckles, and he cannot use. There's nowhere for him to get past here.
He's a solid racer, D. He'll put that car in the right spot everywhere. So come through RACC.
Oh, Knuckles with the big jump curve of the curve.
Oh, D pits.
Yeah, D's in.
Knuckles is like...
Soft's in too.
Knuckles is like, thank bloody hell for that.
So it's elevated Gazballs back to 4th position. Mr. Brent's in 5th. Knuckles is currently in 6th.
Oh, the gap's come down. What's happened to Terry? The gap's at 3.4, 3.5. As Terry had a moment.
Okay, so this is going to be the telling one here. Terry's on the fuel light here as well. Does Noble shadow him into the pits and make up time there, or does he go around again?
So the gap was nearly at 7 seconds. It's down to 3.5. What has happened to Terry there?
I'm looking for damage. I can't see any.
Is he
Must
just...
have set it off, or big penalty burn, maybe?
It could have been a penalty, but I don't know what's happened there, but that gap has come right down. Oh, that's played Noble right into the game here.
There's not a scratch on that car now. If I was Noble, I'd be thinking very hard about following him into the pits here.
Cover
Terry
him
will
off.
pit this lap.
Yep, cover him off. Cover him off,
Get him
Noble.
behind him.
This
He's
is
got a good
huge.
couple of seconds worth of fuel advantage here.
Does he cover him off? Let's have a look. We're keeping an eye on the other... No, he goes...
No, he doesn't. He goes around again.
Oh.
Oh, I reckon I would have went in behind him.
Oh, yeah, mate. I reckon I would have gone and covered him off there.
I've made that mistake myself before chasing you, sir. It lost me the race.
What's Noble's fuel like?
8th of a tank. Tyres aren't too bad. That left front is saying, oh, fuel lights just come on for Noble.
Okay, so he's in this lap. Oh,
Cyborg is about the same. His fuel light will be on this lap too, I guarantee it.
okay.
Here comes Terry out of the pits.
Where's-
Fresh air in third position.
Oh,
He's fueled
look
to the
out.
end now, guys.
I think Terry might be in the box seat here, ladies and gentlemen.
Knuckles is having another look at Brent. Here he comes into turn 1. Uses all the track.
Knuckles and Brent there side by
Nice
side.
move.
Ah, lovely move, Knuckles. Beautiful
Nice
move.
move.
That was textbook. Absolutely textbook.
Noel's got a penalty. Noel's
Oh!
got a penalty. He's going to have to burn it.
It's only
He's going to
0.3,
burn it now.
but that might hurt.
Wasn't
That
huge. Comes to burn. There it is.
beautiful bird.
Nice
Nice.
Limited the damage. So he's currently 18 seconds down the road from Terry. What's the transit time like? I haven't paid attention.
I think it's around 30 seconds off the top of my head.
Ooh. Wow.
I think. Now that depends on the fuel loads and everything here. So this is interesting. This is playing, and the Cyborg is catching Noble hand over fist here as well.
Well, they're not going to need a lot of fuel. 6 laps to talk about here. It's not a lot. He's only new tyres though. Cyborg could probably get away with just leaving the tyres on, but I don't think... Oh, he was into the fence on the pit entry.
Oh no!
Just gets away with it.
Oh.
Just gets away with it. Big fence rub coming in though.
All right, so Tarmac now is coming through New Holland onto the main straight. Winds
Terry's
up the
gonna grab them
BMW.
both.
Yep. Terry will assume the lead. That is advantage Tarmac.
Gets him easy.
Gas big balls
And
now.
Noble chase him down.
Comes onto the main straight. Noble should.
Noble clears him.
Noble clears him easily. The two Brock Balls guys.
Cyborg exit. Oh, yeah, clears him too.
Clears him too. Here we go. We've got a straight fight, ladies and gentlemen. So the field has cleansed. We have Tarmac Terry in first position by 5.2 seconds. Noble in second position with another 5.7 second gap over the Cyborg. Gaz Big Balls has Knuckles all over him.
Gaz is out of sequence here, guys. He's going to have to pit this lap as well, so he's out of sequence.
Knuckles there in fifth. Sixth position is Wardo. Hearts off in seventh. NASCAR in eighth. Ninth is Mr. Brent. 10th is Clinty Gogo. 11th is D. 12th is Cruisin'. 13th is Mighty Mo. 14th is Charm. Heading back now with our leader, Tarmac Terry. This has been a drive of pure, raw pace. There's been...
Knuckles has another look at gives him a tap.
We'll go back to that. Let's have a look. Might jump on board here with Knuckles.
Starting to struggle for grip, the Aston. Comes Knuckles down the inside. Can he do it? Not quite.
Oh, another little love tap.
Gaz will be in the pit now. Another
Oh,
tap.
geez, you can read the part number on the back of that Aston Martin.
Gaz goes
Oh,
in.
geez.
Jeez, they were lucky to get away with that.
I'm not sure how I view that. I'm going to be honest, I don't think the taps were necessary. It's quite a risky strategy, but...
So it's elevated Wardo's to 5th position. Hearts off in 6th. It's going to hurt Gaz. He stayed out too long, I think. NASCAR's gone to 7th.
Yep.
Gaz is just moving now. He's going to get grabbed by... Oh, he's going to come out with NASCAR and Brent here. NASCAR goes past. Where's Brent? Oh, it's going to be close.
It's going to be close. It's going to be really close.
Very close.
Oh, they're
Very
side
close.
by
Side
side.
to one.
Throughout.
Brent grabs him. Great drive there from Brent there to
Lovely
stay in
move, Brent. Beautiful.
Oh,
Oh, Gaz. He's going to argue this. Gaz is going to argue this. So head down now to Repsol. He's probably a little bit too far to make the dive. You watch Gaz though into say it. He's absolutely lightning on the brakes down here.
Just keep an eye on this 5th and 6th here at the moment. This looks like it's starting to heat up here between Hardsoft and Wardo. Hardsoft has got more car too, so I'll just keep an eye on that. Can Hardsoft grab a top five finish today? That'd be great for him in this group.
Big effort though there by Wardo to where
Absolutely.
he was to drive up to 5th. This is what he does.
He'd be kicking himself for making that mistake early.
Yes, definitely. He looked like he was on for a good result tonight, so... But he won't dwell on it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. NASCAR, Mr. Brent and Gaz Big Balls. This is our battle on the... This is our battle on the track at the moment.
I tell you what, NASCAR's had to work very, very hard for his race finish tonight. He's been in battles the whole race.
Mr. Brent's got a big run here. Got a huge run here as he head into Alf. Breaks it nice. Beautiful straight line braking. Lovely move, Mr. Brent. Textbook. Oh, hang on. Hang on. NASCAR's... I don't think so. Oh, a little bit of a flash of the lights there. So Mr. Brent is in 7th position. Mikey's prediction is looking absolutely spot on at the moment. Oh, Gaz Big Balls on the inside. Beautiful move. Oh, big touch. Oh, wow. Gaz just fired it down in there. That was huge. So start thinking about your drives of the day, ladies and gentlemen. So currently in 1st position is Tarmac Terry.
Come on.
Jeez.
He's flirting with that edge of the track, isn't he? All you're going to need to do is drop a tyre off there and that's it. She's going to go round, so...
Noble's ready to pounce as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Rocky's there in 3rd. This is huge for the championship. This is going... I wouldn't say sew it up for Noble, but... Oh, boy.
It's going to give him a pretty good lead, though, because 2nd and 3rd are both really... Wardo's currently 3rd in the championship. He's currently 5th position. He's going to lose a lot of points to Noble here. And Mr. Jalen's in 13th position. He's just had a horrible night for him. It's really going to hurt him.
Oh, Gaz has got 7th. Gaz Big Balls has got 7th. What's happened there? I might have missed it. Oh, there was a touch on the last. We just caught the end of it there, but it looks like there was a bit of a coming together in the last corner.
I just saw it flash up on the screen. That's different. That's going to pop into the mailbox after the race, I think.
I think so. I think there might be some discussions there.
So, Brett, there, just dust her off, mate. Keep going. NASCAR right behind you still, so don't dwell on it. Look at Hardsoft. He started ranging the back of Wardo here. This could be on with a couple laps to go. He's really starting to close up on the back of the... Oh, wow, he is getting close. He's 4.3 in 3 corners.
Just checking there with Hardsoft at the moment. Riding on board.
So Wardo's car's just cooked that front left. He's starting to hurt for turning. Look at him struggling to turn it in. Hardsoft's car is fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. He's perfectly balanced. If he's patient with this, he should be able to grab him, I think. The SP2 cars is not going to be able to make it to the line with any pace. Auto's had to work so hard all race, and those tyres have just cried too much.
Starting the penultimate lap now. This is huge.
But again, though, it's Wardo. How do you pass Wardo?
Yes. He will place that car on every single apex and make it virtually impossible. Harsoft's going to have to force him into a slight error here, and as we know, well, yeah, good luck with that.
I think he needs to get up behind him and get him on one of the direction changes. Wait for the car to have to go left and right. And the SP Tools car can't change directions quickly at the moment. There's no front grip at all, so if he's too aggressive with the trying to cover, it's just going to slide. Look at it trying to turn in. It's just got nothing left. Oh, big side there except from Auto.
Right out on the slide there.
He can smell the blood. He can smell the blood. He knows
He's
that car's leaving. He doesn't look.
Oh, is that? Oh, I thought he's going to fight down the inside there and say it.
Tell you what, if Hartsoft can pull this off, I think he's my driver of the day. Oh, there's another big look.
Oh, this is... Oh, the pressure be real under that helmet.
That's it there. That's what I'm talking about there. You see the car could not change direction at all. It was really wide on the second apex.
He's just got to get underneath here. Oh, jeez. They're
about to... here too. Watch the try.
Yep.
It can't turn in. It's not turning.
Oh, look at it. It jumps the curb there. Takes a really wide line out of New Holland. Hartsoft takes the narrow line. He's trying to get in the slipstream here. Wardo with the real gamesmanship there. Moves it across. He is not going to make this easy on Hartsoft, I am telling you.
Nice on the brakes into one.
Lovely, beautiful through there.
Oh, that gentle car's really struggling.
Just checking back in with our leader at the moment. We might just keep an eye back on this battle though. We will go back to our leader. Oh, here he goes into Repsol. Into Repsol. Is the move? Is the move? Oh! Oh, but he's on the inside! He's got him! Oh, great move, Hartsoft! Lovely move! Oh, nailed that! Absolutely nailed it. Perfect move. Executed to perfection.
The dummy. He sold the dummy. He put Wardo out the wrong line. As soon as he got in the right, he couldn't get it turned in. Just tucked in underneath him with all that extra grip.
But back up the front. Tarmac Terry. Redemption is complete, ladies and gentlemen. He's back. The man is back. Our Season 1 champ. No, not our Season 1 champ. Should have been our Season 1 champ. He's had a couple of issues, but he is back on the winners list, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Tarmac Terry. Get around him. Second position with another strategy masterclass. The mighty Noble for Alfalfa extends his championship lead. Third position is the Cyborg for Brock Balls. Fourth position is Knuckles. A good solid drive by Knuckles.
Yeah.
Great solid drive. Well done, Knuckles. Fifth position, and I think nearly his best result in this field is Hartsoft. Magnificent drive, Hartsoft. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's my drive of the day. Sixth position is Wardo. Seventh position is Gaz Big Balls. Eighth position is Mr. Brett. Ninth position will be NASCAR, aka Trickle.
Oh, okay, it's on for 11th, 10th.
Oh, here we go. Clinty Go-Go's got up with his D. D's right under him. He's right under him. Oh, Clinty holds on. D in 11th position. 12th position will be Cruisin'. 13th position, Mighty Mo Jalen. 14th position was Charm. That was Group A. Run and done.
Ooh. Group A boys put on another one for us there, guys. What do you think?
That was a great show.
That was a great drive. Well done. I'm very impressed with Hartsoft there in those last couple of laps there. He sold the dummy there, stuck the nose in there, got Wardo to go defensive, and then Wardo just couldn't get it turned in, and he just dives in under him.
So recapping,
You can see he was working it out.
Oh yeah, definitely. Recapping our race results, we have Tarmac Terry in first position, Noble Peace Prize in second, the Cyborg in third, Knuckle Duster in fourth, fifth was Hardy Hardsoft, sixth was Wardo, seventh was Gaz Big Balls, eighth was Mr. Brent, ninth was NASCAR, 10th was Clinty Go-Go, 11th was D, 12th was Cruisin', 13th was Mighty Mo, 14th was Charm, and the fastest lap did go to Tarmac Terry with a 1:43.507 on lap 3. Group A, run and done. Wow. So it looks driver of the day there. It's a bit of a mix at the moment. We've got a few votes for Wardo. We had a few votes there for Terry. A couple of votes there for Noble. Hardsoft's got a few votes there as well. Ooh, tell you what, it's, yeah, pretty close for driver of the day. Definitely. My driver of the day is Hardsoft. To finish in 5th position in that field, I thought that was an excellent drive. Really, really impressed with his drive. And that last, as the good doctor was saying, that last battle there with Wardo was great stuff. Really good stuff. Your thoughts there, good doctor? Any?
I agree there. It was close in the end for me. I would have given it to Wardo if Hardsoft hadn't been able to get around him. Because that, again, is just a typical Wardo recovery drive. Gets shuffled out at the start of the race there, ends up last. It was a little bit off the back of the field, but not catastrophic. And just managed to just use his sheer force and power to drive back through the field. What a drive from Wardo. But yeah, Knuckles though. Oh, not Knuckles, sorry. Hardsoft there at the end there. You could see it, the last couple of laps there, he was gaining speed on Wardo, and you could see he was just feeling around, seeing where Wardo's car was weak, and he just waited for the direction change and pounced on him. And that there is just shows how skilled these guys have become in Group A. It's just fantastic. It's not just the quick guys that can do a lap now, it's the guys that can run over a full race distance. And that's what that was. That was Hardsoft looking after the car towards the end. Had more car under him than Wardo, and then Wardo, as good as he was, that car had nothing left. He had nothing he could do. It just wouldn't turn in.
So, Ben, yeah. Just a quick, Benno, you can only vote for Drive of the Day once, mate. He's voted for Noble 3 times.
Come on, Benny. What are the rules, buddy?
Hey, now, being fellow Hyundai drivers, I'm expecting quite a lot of information here. All right, just letting you know. Gavin, great race, awesome calls always. Thanks, Gavin. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Gavin.
Now, I was kind of keeping an eye on it, but I was really in the zone commentating there, guys. I saw a lot of bits drop tonight, so a massive thank you to everyone for those bit drops. Love all your bits. So, really big thank you for that. Really do appreciate it. Thank you, David. Really appreciate that, mate. Another great show there for David. What a nice guy. So now Drifter's taking off minus votes for Noble. I'll probably go through it tomorrow, guys, but we will have a drive of the day. We will organise it all, of course, as always.
Oh, breaking news.
Oh.
I've just been told there's going to be a post-race investigation into the first lap incident with Wardo. He just feel that he was bumped.
Oh.
So watch this space, guys.
We have
Stewards
drama.
will be investigating that tonight.
We have drama. Dorican, thanks for the stream. It was good to finally join in Soda Wars. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, mate. Definitely. So, I will talk to chat as well. Keep the conversation flowing, but I just wanted to say a couple of quick words about our Supercars race earlier today. Congratulations to Scotty McLaughlin and the Falcon. Yeah, it hurts saying
boy!
that. So big congratulations to Scotty. I've been a Scotty fan since his Super 2 days, so it's great to see him get a championship. Very well done. But my main reason I want to talk about it is a massive thank you to Craig Lowndes. I remember watching Craig's first race. I went to school with one of his best friends, so I felt like I've know Craig a little bit. I've watched a lot of his races. I've watched his whole career pretty much. Supercars won't be the same. I'm just going to straight out and say it. That smile, he's always got time for the fans. He is the heir apparent to PB. And I just want to say, I know pretty much all the Thrillhouse guys will say the same thing. No, thank you, Craig. But we'll get rid of that because I'm getting all emotional. So, Kua Pro, New Zealand Best of the World for 2018. Well, your girls didn't win the T20 Cricket World Cup, just saying. Just putting it out there. Matty Infinity, idol growing up, no doubt. Yeah, definitely. El Gavo, another awesome event by Thrillhouse. Thanks, Gavo. Appreciate it, mate.
Thanks, Gavo.
Mikey, he's handed the torch to Scotty now. Yeah, I'd agree with that. And Will Brown. I've heard a rumour that Will Brown is driving Super 2 next season. I think Will Brown is the next one to watch. That's my opinion. God, he's a loose unit. I love him. Agree, Faster Jet. CO will be still in the Enduros. Now, I was thinking about that the other day, actually. As much as everyone says he'll drive with Wing Cup, if you look at the driving styles, he's more aligned with Van Gisbergen. They both like their cars just a little bit loose. They drive it, as I like to say, in that enthusiastic style, where J-Dub really likes his car pretty neutral. He doesn't like to be too enthusiastic with the car. So watch that space, definitely. Jim Bob, Will Brown's probably the next Davey for sure. Yeah, actually, you know what? You're probably right, Jim Bob. That actually more makes sense, doesn't it? So, coming up on Thrillhouse, of course, we have Wednesday night will be Hump Day. So the Supernovas and the Porsches will be going around. I should be driving the Porsches, but that is subject. We might have, I don't know. We'll see how we go. Because, yeah, I don't want to tempt fate, but there might be some big news in regards to myself and me next season. So we will keep that one just under wraps till it all plays out. Then Thursday night, the Super 2 A boys will have their turn around Catalunya. I'll be jumping out of the box and handing the keys over to the good doctor, more than capable. Kind of crapped myself a little bit, actually, for the race. So I will be watching Noble's replay and taking tips and tricks. El Gavo goes for PM. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Well, first rule I will pass is a beer is now tax-free. That will be the first rule I pass if I was Prime Minister. Jim Bob, drama. Well, there could be drama. Faster Jet, he will drive with Van Giz. Oh, there we go. Faster Jet's dropped the bomb early. Do you have a thought on that, good doctor?
It depends on what they do with their second co-driver, I think. They'll go into their little trailer or whatever they do, and they'll discuss it with all the drivers. And it's a big thing about who they pair the other driver with. So depending on who they actually sign, whether it's going to be someone they have had already or someone they haven't had in the past. And then they'll basically just make the best decision they can with the four drivers they have.
Yeah.
I don't think they even know yet, to be honest. I don't think they're foxing at all. I don't think they have any idea what they're going to do.
Kua Pro. Craig is going to stick it to Dane in the Triple Eight Mustang. Calderon, the country would go broke if beer was tax-free. Well, yeah, we can sort that out later.
We just tax something else that we don't need.
Exactly. We'll just tax the rich people. There we go. There we go. That works perfect. The top 1% rich people in the country, you got to pay more tax. Beautiful. Job done. Dan, you've got my vote. Thanks, Dan. Vote 1, Sean for PM. Wow. So, but on that, guys, I might hang around for another probably 3 to 4 minutes, maybe 5. We'll see how we go. So any questions you got, anything you want to ask, anything you want to say, fire them in there now. And El Gavo, CL, next Thrillhouse champion. Oh, there we go. There's the big...
Captain.
Come on, get off. I want to watch lap 1 replay. Well, you know what, Captain Dave said that. Good doctor, you feel like chatting for another 15, 20 minutes. We may as well now, I
might go watch my replay. I can watch mine there, Cap.
Yeah, actually, I might go watch mine as well. You know what, guys? So we might quickly wrap it up. Shiza, Craig and Jamie, they drove together before. Captain, sing me a song. Okay. Let's put me on the... Oh, it's Captain. I know what song to sing. See the bombers fly up, up to win the premiership flag. There you go, Captain. Just for you, mate. Just for you. All right, guys. Good doctor. Any final thoughts? Any statements? Any words of wisdom?
No, another great drive from the Group A guys. Well done, fellas. Some great races up and down the field. Thanks to the chat for jumping in there, guys. You've been really good again tonight. Love getting the to and fro going with you guys all night. So it's really good to see everyone so involved. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you on Wednesday for the Porsches.
Calder, I need to get myself a wheel for this. Just more practice on the control. The wheel will come, though. Definitely.
Charm still runs on the controller.
He does, and he's in Group A. So just there you go. Big thank you tonight to Grim Death for his fantastic work in the Soda Wars room. So great stuff there, Grim Death, as always. Big thank you to the good doctor for hosting the Supercars room and also joining me in the box as always. Massive thank you to all our viewers tonight. You guys are absolutely awesome. Much love to you. More power to you. Big thank you to all our bit donators tonight as well. It absolutely blows me away when you guys do that. I do commentate, but I do keep an eye on it, trust me, and I saw it was going pretty full on. So, yeah, really massive thank you from all of us here at Thrillhouse. Be sure to join us, as the good doctor said, on Wednesday night for Thrillhouse Hump Day, and then join us on Thursday night for Super 2 Group A around Catalunya. But other than that, guys, enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. Don't forget Formula 1 tonight. Get around it. Come on, Dan. Go out on a high. But other than that, this is Sean, aka Go, signing off for now. And as always, you've been watching Thrillhouse.